In this video, we'll talk about how Muslims spread their propaganda in Texas with billboards saying we love Jesus.
So let us deep dive now.
Welcome back to Somali Christian TV. We are your favorite Somali ex-Muslims exposing the deception of Islam and spreading the love of Christ.
If you're new to us, subscribe now and join the Somali Christian TV family. My name is Shania and this is my husband Shino, and our lovely daughter Naomi is here.
Yes. So today we are talking about 3 billboards that popped up in Texas, right? By this organization, this Islamic non-profit called Gain Peace. They paid for 3 billboards to educate the public about misconceptions people have about Islam, basically. So we'll start with the first billboard. The first billboard said, Muslims love Jesus.
Wow. Amazing. So what? If you love Jesus, we love as well Jesus. You don't need to put on and pay so much money and put a billboard. Also in America, you know, now in America, they have so many different religions, so many people, they don't even believe Christianity. Some of them, they don't believe Christianity. They believe they have other religions.
Well, they're atheists,
other religions, spiritual, whatever, Satan, whatever, Satanist even. It's also religion. It's crazy. But how so weird, Muslims are so weird. They're just paying so much money and just showing off, you know, this is our love. We love Jesus Christ. If they love Jesus Christ, they have to feed the poor people.
We are the followers of Christ.
Yeah.
What about us? We left Islam because of Christ.
Yeah.
And they want to kill us because they said anyone who leaves Islam must be killed.
Yeah.
Who are we following? We are following Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do they love Jesus Christ? They have to love his followers as well. We are followers of Christ. So that shows this is just the deception of Islam.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with what you've both said.
Yeah.
But also on top of that, you know how they always like to say, we Muslims, we're so strong in our faith. Like we always protect when someone says something about Muhammad.
Yeah.
We're always there, you know, with their knives, honestly, or, you know, threatening these people or getting them fired or whatever else.
Yeah.
And then when someone says something about Jesus, they say, oh, well, you Christians don't say anything. Well, what about you guys then? You're also supposed to love Jesus, right?
Yeah.
So you're also supposed to love Jesus. You guys don't defend Jesus either. And then the other thing on top of that, another point I had, was just how they like to say they love Jesus, they love all the prophets and stuff. I don't believe that for a second. The prophet that they love and worship is Muhammad and Muhammad only.
Yes.
This is for decoration. This is for them to say to the public, to the especially in Texas, you know, where they're a little bit more religious, you know, in the South, in America. They like to say, oh, look at, like, we're like you, basically. We love Jesus as well.
Yeah.
And they're just lying. And this is the deception of Islam right before our eyes.
Yeah.
Them saying Muslims love Jesus. No, you don't. Like Sheena said, otherwise you would love his followers.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would defend him. Otherwise you would love him the same as Muhammad, and you do not. And that is just a lie, just for them to sort of, I guess, just get more people interested in Islam too, to hear that.
Yeah.
But on top of that, I just wanted to quickly go back a little bit. The non-profit organization is called Gain Peace.
Gain peace.
Wow.
Is that not
peace?
How ironic is that?
It is very ironic. We see that.
And Muhammad himself said he'd been commanded to fight people until they testified Allah and Muhammad is his prophet.
Yeah.
So now they're showing the
public
and the picture, but later on they wanted to give you options, guys. In America, guys, you need to wake up. We don't need just to give them green light because they are the protective group.
Yes.
No, why is that? There is no other religion doing that thing.
No,
you have to stop. They have to be fair to all the religions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the sneaky way that Muslims want to conquer Texas first, and then the whole USA, and then the whole world. Because Muhammad said the whole world must be commanded under my religion.
Yeah.
So that is where it's going to start. So this is just billboards and this advertisements, but they will love to make that happen, and that would be, you know, true. But it will not happen. It will not happen.
Yeah, exactly. It will not. So the second billboard then said, Blessed Mary wore the hijab. Will you respect it? Wow. That's the second one.
Yes.
I don't know what you guys
want.
What
are they expecting us? They expected maybe American people to wear the hijab.
Yes, that's what I saw. That's what I see from the wording. Will you respect it? Will you respect the hijab by wearing it? That's what I wear as well.
Yes, and we say no. Hijab is just clothing.
Your choice, isn't it?
Yes, it's your choice.
You say hijab is a choice.
Yes,
so that is the choice of Muslims, not the choice of other people.
Yeah.
So we respect it.
Yeah.
Of course, but you cannot command or demand other people to wear it.
Yeah.
So that's the way.
But so, also about Mary wearing the hijab.
Yes. Mary's time, even pagans used to wear hijab.
Yes.
They used to wear just like a one
garment,
cloth,
one big garment.
Just garment. One in the bottom part, and the other one is just to cover.
That was the dress of that time.
Yes. Even the Bible says, even the woman who goes in the street prostitute, they used to wear hijab. Even the face to cover, you know. Yeah. So it's not into about religion. No. It's about the culture.
Yeah.
Like now in Somalia, we have our own dressing. If you are Muslim or Christian or whatever, you wear the same thing. If you are from Saudi Arabia, you wear the traditional clothes, and so on. Every country has their own culture, you know, and their own time. If you come to this country, Western, and it's so cold and so snow and so on, and you just want to wear the traditional clothing they used to wear in Somalia when it's hot and clothing, you cannot wear it here. You will freeze to death.
Yeah.
So we need to just stop that. That's a big lie.
Exactly. Yes. And just finally on this one, Umar was actually the person who even brought the hijab. So Muhammad, it didn't come to Muhammad from Allah or whatever, how Muslims want to tell you, whatever. It was actually from one of his Sahaba, one of his companions. Umar, he wanted the women to be veiled, but Muhammad didn't. And then he saw one of his wives going to the toilet at night. And then he told Muhammad, and then Muhammad magically, suddenly, then the veil, the veiling, Quran verse, came down, was revealed. That's in Sahih al-Bukhari 6240, if anybody wants to read.
And that's jealousy, guys. It did not come from Allah. It come from Umar. We already made a video about, and you can find on our channel. Hijab did not come from Allah. Shocking Muslims. Come from Umar. And it's also pagans used to wear hijab. So don't force us with hijab.
Exactly. So and finally, the third one is built by Abraham, dedicated to worship one God, and this is the Kaaba.
The Kaaba used to be the place of
pagans.
And how many
360 idols were there.
He broke all and kept that.
Muhammad, that is. Muhammad, not Abraham.
Not Abraham. And he kept one, and that one's name is Allah. So he said, there is no God but Allah. So who is Allah? The one who lives in the Kaaba. Muslims is where they will say Rabbul Kaaba.
Yeah, the one who lives in Kaaba.
The God who lives in the Kaaba.
And he has three daughters. Lata, Manata, Al-Uzza. Yes.
So,
3 daughters.
Yeah, and Muslims, they don't worship one God. They worship Allah and Muhammad. Ask them, can you leave out Muhammad?
No.
With your faith? They say no. Allah and Muhammad are together and they are one.
But also I want to add the Old Testament, the Bible, 10 Commandments, it says, do not worship, bow down to stone.
Or idols.
Idols.
Yes.
It's forbidden. And it's not from Abraham, it's from Muhammad.
Yes.
From pagan. Stolen from pagan.
Stolen
from pagan, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so if you like this video, guys, please leave a thumbs up, and thank you so much to our Patreon supporters, all of our PayPal supporters, our channel members. We love you all. Please leave a comment as well. Let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time.
Yes,
and we'll leave you with this verse, Mark 12:30-31. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength. The second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than these.
Amen. Leave Islam and come to Christ.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.